I was brought up in Lisnabreeny in the Castlereagh Hills. My late father was a pig and poultry farmer. We had 40,000 chickens and 400 pigs. I was always taught, never forget the bowl you were baked in, and I never have. Sunday was a very busy day, extremely busy day. I was at church 5 times every Sunday. In all that time, and with all that church going, never at any stage did I realize that I needed Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Saviour. When I was 19, I entered the service of the Northern Bank. And when I was 21, I was posted to their branch in Scott Street in Armagh. That was 1976. Now that was a hot time in the Troubles in Armagh. I remember one morning going up Scott Street, talking to the policeman who was opening the security barrier. I spent a few minutes with him, and then I turned to walk back up the street, and next minute I was flat on my face. He had been blown to smithereens, and I wasn't injured at all, but just obviously very, very shocked. At that time in my life, I'm afraid drinking filled a void that existed there. But I remember in 1981, one day this guy came in and invited me to gospel meetings in Killeen Gospel Hall in Armagh. And I remember my immediate reaction was, I'm Church of Ireland and I'm not changing. After much persuasion, I went along and for the first time heard the real message of the gospel. It was alive, it was vibrant, it was like nothing I'd ever heard before in all my church going. And it made a real impact on me. That night when I got home, I realized I needed Jesus in my life. And I just very simply got down in the digs by my bed and just asked Jesus to be my Saviour. The next morning, I went to work in the bank, and the first person I met when I went in was a girl who was a Christian girl. I knew she was a Christian, and she said to me, "Did you get saved last night?" Well, you could have knocked me down with a feather. She had been praying for me, not knowing that I was going to these meetings at all. But just by looking at me, there was something had changed. She said, I pressed her, I said, why do you ask me that? And she said, well, you just look totally different. Since I became a Christian, I've met a wonderful Christian girl. I met her at a funeral, actually. And she has now put up with me for almost 33 years. She deserves a medal.